Hey clowns, what's going on, and welcome back to another analog horror video. Today we are jumping back into the analog horror series known as GREYLOCK. In my last GREYLOCK video, we explored the first 5 videos in the series. We got great jump scares, some story coming together, and we learned about these things called thought forms, which are kind of like ghosts that you can create with your mind, but they do affect the real world around us. But today we're jumping into the 6th video in the series, known as Sleeping Dogs. As always, the original GREYLOCK channel will be in the description down below. Please be sure to go support the original videos. But alright, let's jump right in. Video 006. Sleeping Dogs. A few things to know before we get started. This video is 9 minutes and 42 seconds, which is the longest video in the series so far, so that's exciting. And the description says, there came a red flash as it pitched from heaven, corruption wrought truth 0707. I have no idea what any of that means, but maybe we'll find out right now.
Humanity has fought tirelessly past through a great many trials and
Okay, hold up. Dr. Bernard T. Hayes. So Dr. Bernard is actually the person that was overseeing the whole thought form experiments thing.
fought tirelessly past through a great many trials of intellectual fortitude to achieve but one singular goal. A goal that countless men have withered away and dying in pursuit of, leaving their towers of work behind, to be climbed by coming generations. Higher and higher they ascend, so that we will at last reach the one called God. And there, on his apex of infinite knowledge and power, we will approach and look him in the eye as an equal.
Nah, Dr. Bernard kinda crazy. Semiodyne.
User Frank Porter. Please enter your credentials. Credential requirement bypassed by system administrator. Greetings, unknown user ID. Welcome to Semiodyne USA's virtual message assistant for user project director Frank Porter. Establishing custom telephone message settings. Sender Paul Morelli of the Morelli Construction and Mining Company. Dates of receipt ranging from March 24th, 1987, to March 30th, 1987. Beginning playback of your messages.
There's a lot of messages.
Message 1. March 24th, 11:14 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul Morelli. We ran into somewhat of an issue today. We came across these tunnels inside the mountain, pretty deep in, but well, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but he told me to call if anything strange came up, and I figured this qualifies. People have been here before. Some obviously man-made shit in there, like carvings and stone. This shit looks ancient, like real old. I took a crew in to look through it, but since part of the tunnels caved in some time ago, we're gonna just have to bust through it regardless. But I still wanted to make you aware of it. Anyways, I'll keep you in the loop. Thanks.
Okay, I gotta go back. Okay, so Paul Morelli is doing construction for someone named Frank. He's doing construction on a mountain somewhere and found some mysterious tunnels that have some ancient stuff in them, which definitely sounds like the beginning of some kind of horror movie where they're gonna unleash something bad. But let's keep listening. This is definitely not gonna go well.
Message 2. March 25th, 7:38 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul. Just calling to tell you the day might be a bit slower than usual. Unfortunately, a number of the crew are sick as dogs. Not really sure what kind of stomach bugs going around or what, but we'll do our best to pick up the slack. I'm calling in some guys who have a day off, so hopefully things will get a little closer to normal, you know? That being said, I don't know how the hell this happened, but the section of the tunnel here caved in is clear. The tunnel's been wired up with a few lights, too. Wanted to see if maybe you sent someone in while we were off shift. My crew said you didn't, but, I didn't see anybody else either, so... But a few of the guys said they'd seen something running around in the woods surrounding the site. I figured it's probably a deer or whatever, but seeing all the ruckus we're making out here, But they all insisted it was something else. Something like a real tall man. Might just be some environmentalist moron trying to cause some shit, but, he ain't done nothing, so I told him to keep focused on the project. For safety's sake, we're going to avoid the tunnel until I hear back from you. All right, bye now.
Okay, hold up. This is making sense. I said in the last video that I had no idea how To the Mountain connected to this series. I think we know how it connects now. They're talking about doing construction on a mountain, and this person was taking a trip to the mountain, and they ran into something strange in this video. We never got to see it, but we got to hear it knock on the car or hit into the car, whatever happened. So we're getting more information. I like that.
6 p.m.
Hey, Frank, it's Paul again. The guy you sent out to take photos just left, but, well, he seemed totally fine when he got here, but we practically had to carry him back to his car when he was done. I don't know if he caught whatever's going around, but figured you should know. Also, we found some really old shit down there, Frank. Now, I ain't no historian, but we got a guy on the crew who used to do archaeology work or whatever, and I don't know. But I guess there's some old artifacts down there, like weapons and trinkets and whatever. I'll have him draft up a report for you and send it your way, because I feel like he'd be interested, and he can explain all this shit better than I could anyways. His name's Arnold Rivers. That's about it. All right, bye.
Message 4. March 20.
Okay, so clearly whatever's going on in those tunnels is 100% making people sick. There's no way they sent a photographer, and before the guy could even leave, he was like dying of sickness.
26. 1:03 p.m.
Frank, something ain't right here. Crew's getting worse, more sick. I feel okay so far, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I saw that thing the guys have been talking about last night, stalking around in the tree line. I swear it had a face. Anyways, just call me back as soon as you can, Frank.
Frank, please call this guy back.
March 27th, 12:10 p.m.
All our food is rotten, totally spoiled and covered in maggots. It was perfectly fine and stored. There wasn't any problems with the generator, even if we lost power. I mean, it's the end of March. All our food looks like it's been left out in the heat for weeks. No idea what's going on. Please call me back.
Message 6.
Alright, so it's affecting
March
food
27th,
too.
4:02 p.m.
It's Paul. We saw it again. Something out here with us. It's in the woods. And it's watching us, goddammit. It ain't no animal either. Maybe you guys gonna put up those fancy hunting cameras and see if we can catch anything. Maybe locals fucking with us. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Anyways, I just...
Oh, we get to see it?
Message 7. Date and time
Bruh.
unavailable. Message.
What was that?
Message 8.
It just looked like
March
smoke in front of the
29th,
camera.
10:13 p.m.
Frank, it's Paul. Holy shit, well, a lot of the crew here is sick now, and some are, like, unresponsive. We tried emergency contacts for them, but they just keep ringing. The phones, they just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. Nobody picked up from any number we tried. Nobody picked up. No answer machines either. Made a call to the hospital, and same thing. Just ringing. Just tried 911, still nothing. I figured the phones were fucked up, but the machine actually picked up.
That laugh.
I think I caught whatever's going around. My skin, it feels tight. A lot of pressure behind my eyes. My teeth feel like they're humming, vibrating. You know what? Just I'll start it when we came across that tunnel. I feel like I need to figure out what's down there. I think whatever's down there could help my crew. But most of all, I feel like something really bad's gonna happen if I don't go down, so I'm going down tonight.
Please tell me you recorded it. What was that? Whoa.
Message 9. March 30th, time unavailable.
It's the last message.
This is the end of your messages.
One last cam. Man, that was a lot of information. So basically, to summarize, this guy, Paul, is doing construction for a guy named Frank, who I don't believe we know who that is. Paul discovers a tunnel while they're doing construction, and from then on, it hits the fan. The crew starts getting sick, their food starts going rotten, they start seeing something out in the woods, which isn't fake because we literally got to see it on camera a few times. And whatever that is, it's definitely what was in the woods in the To the Mountain video. But here's another confusing part. We kind of see it on cam here a little bit, and it almost looks like it's invisible. This makes me think that it's definitely a thought form, but the other interesting part is that we see it again right before the end of the video, and it looks like this. It's actually not see-through this time, but this face right here is the same face that we saw in videos 4 and 5. So again, I still think that all of this ties back to whatever this thing is, which I'm guessing this is some kind of thought form gone completely out of control and somehow got free. Again, we still have no idea what it is, what it exactly does. I kind of get the vibe that it was guarding whatever was in the tunnel.
Date and time unavailable. Message.
Oh, really? So I'm watching the video back, and during message 7, where time and date is unavailable, keep an eye on where it says construction of redacted facility.
Message 7. Date and time unavailable. Message.
Construction of Unit 13 facility. And if you don't remember, Unit 13 is the unit behind the thought forms. So interesting that this takes place before the whole unit even happened, but it definitely seems like the construction location for it was no coincidence at all. This is very interesting. I still need so much more information to like craft a storyline so far. Also, Dr. Bernard, who is behind Unit 13, is crazy. At the beginning of the video, he literally talks about how he's trying to become an equal to God. That is nuts. Talk about mad scientist. Again, Matt and Rob, you guys impress me so much. I think this series has so much potential, and I cannot wait for the next one. As always, please be sure to go support the original GREYLOCK channel. The link will be in the description down below. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like on it. And if you have any thoughts or theories, or if you noticed something I missed, make sure to comment it down below. Also, like 70% of my viewers aren't actually subscribed, so if you could please just go down below and make sure you're subscribed, I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to hit 200K before the end of the year. Also, big shout out to all my members. I love you guys so much, and thank you all for your support. And that's all for today, guys. I have another big analog horror video coming, and more gaming videos are on the way. I'm sorry, I know it's been a while since we've had them, but I promise they're coming. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today, and I'll see you next time. Peace.